Greetings, everyone. I hope you are doing well within your space and time. Broadcasting live from the Meta Center located in Oakland, Illinois, right outside of Chicago. I want to thank all of you for your continued support, as I'm sure many of you will find this title interesting. This one is entitled The Souls from Tyrantor. It's going to take a look at souls themselves. Therefore, we'll not be defining what a soul is. We'll be looking at how souls learn, progress, or may need to regress. The interesting thing about the Star Wars trilogy is that it's set in a galaxy far, far away. The Star Wars trilogy also states that the galaxy far, far away had people battling both on the mental and physical planes. The battles were fought with robots against people who had to return to the concept of the Force. People were able to levitate and perform other feats similar to the martial arts masters who demonstrated remarkable physical abilities. What I want to share with you today is a time when the Force was used, setting up the scene for many of the problems we face on this planet today. I can only refer to it by going back to this galaxy far, far away, utilizing metaphysics as a resource, and suggesting that this is not fiction as we are told but supposedly happened. Whether it did or not is up to you. As Dr. Dilbert Blair stated time and again, there is no truth until you decide what truth is. Most people here understand the word tyrant, typically defined as a despotic, unruly, unsympathetic, and vicious leader. I feel that term tyrant came from a galaxy far, far away, almost 200 million years ago, and is now part of our vocabulary and written records. Just as stories are based on for hundreds of years, I am suggesting the same also happens with words. Metaphysical research through volumes of books and papers tells the story of this event approximately 200 million years ago in a constellation called Orion on a planet called Tyrantor. This event eventually involved 119 solar systems and over 1,400 planets, which actually fought a battle against this tyrannical force. In this huge galaxy of Orion, there was a solar system with 12 planets, where people had progressed to a mental and spiritual ability, preferring not to spend much time working. They had a collective system somewhat like true communism, where nothing was made for money and everything was made with the will and service. People did what they were best suited for, and they gave their services freely. While souls were free to learn and progress, monetary systems did not exist. They started to use computers more, and these computers became sentient, influencing their builders and programmers. As a result, people had more time for relaxation and bettering their health with long lifespans. However, letting a certain group of people work with these computers without questioning them was a huge mistake. These individuals formed an inner circle, convincing people that the orders coming through were from well-documented source, the program computer. They began to implement certain restrictions favoring certain people within the planetary system. Little by little, diabolical changes occurred with the food chains, educational systems, and political system, turning a once utopian government into a more stringent and controlling system. A few people asked questions, but those who did often died suddenly from an unheard of disease. When the other planets in the solar system discovered this, they found the entire planet had become one giant computer, controlling satellites, computers in the air, and on the ground. The designers of this computer created a way to abstract souls from bodies, separating the spirit and the mind and keeping them in bondage, tapping into their brain power to feed the computer. When the situation worsened, Tyrantor infected 119 other solar systems, each with 12 planets, controlling them with brain and physical armies, causing Orion to become the scourge of the cosmos. Advanced rulers had to intercede from the 119th dimension down to the 10th, teaching them to use the force to fight back. However, they could not kill, as doing so would set back their soul's journey. They had to find a way to capture and rehabilitate souls without killing them. The war lasted almost 300 years, binding many souls to Orion and other galaxies. When it finally ended, 6 solar systems, referred to as the Unholy Six, refused to comply and remained under Tyrantor's control. The chief tyrant and chief scientists were obliterated, but the Unholy Six were quarantined from that part of the galaxy. Despite the efforts of tribunals and creator gods, they could not take away the minds of these people, hoping the environment and stronger sun would eventually change these souls. The Unholy Six could still influence other systems mentally, even if physically restrained. Planet Earth, one of 22 special planets, was designated to rehabilitate souls influenced by these mind developers from Orion. Earth, a very old and special planet, continues to suffer but is undergoing a transformation. The Unholy Six, with their mental emanations from Tyrantor, are still present, but so are many allies from other systems like Sirius, Elon, Prune, and Nibiru, which are working to help to rehabilitate these souls. In understanding this cosmic struggle, we must acknowledge the ongoing battle between good and evil, with advanced spiritual beings working to elevate consciousness, knowing that they are not going to do the internal work for us. The Earth's current state reflects the larger cosmic conflict, and the future will be determined by the choices of souls on this planet. The goal is to align with higher spiritual frequencies and overcome the negative influences from Orion and the Unholy Six. If you care to go deeper into this story, this universal cosmology, to know the what's, whys, and who's, and your place in this grand theater, check out the latest book, The Universal Conspiracy, Return of the Lion King, released for our allies and awakened souls across the realm on April 30th, 2024. Until the next time we speak, take care.